Hey, I just wanted to give a big shout out to everybody that did the My Orchid Challenge and My Orchid Collection in 60-second challenge. Really wanted to just say thank you. I think all the videos were awesome. I watched them all. I think I commented on all of them. Um, very cool to see new YouTubers making videos that haven't made any before, but they took on the challenge. I want to thank William Green from My Green Pets for doing that. Completely awesome, great idea. We need to come up with another one maybe in a few months. I know my 60-second video took about a week's worth of work to get done, but yeah, it was a great thing, and I'm really glad that we did it. And I thank William Green from My Green Pets for setting that up. It was awesome. Now let's take a quick look at the orchids. I don't have a lot going on. It's not going to be a serious update, but let's see what we got. All right, where do we start here? I'm kind of unorganized, but yeah, the Cattleya intermedia that I purchased from Isis Orchids actually has a sheath, and if I could turn this a little bit, I got to be careful though. You can see that there's some buds growing in there, so we're going to have Cattleya intermedia blooms coming up here pretty soon. Now here's another cool thing. This is the Encyclia bractensis exotic profusion, and look at that spike. I almost thought it was one of the leaves that just kind of turned brown and died and dropped down, but no, it's a spike, and it's got 3 or 4 buds coming on it. I'm going to try to keep that alive. I hope I can. That'll be good. Dendrobium johannes has 3 new growths besides the largest or biggest one that's not bloomed yet. I'm looking forward to that. There's a huge new growth on the Cattleya maxima. That one bloomed, and I did a little spotlight on it. You can see those videos in my playlist if you go and look. But yeah, the new growth is looking really good. Cattleya rex, he's actually putting out another growth. Needs a little bit of water. Actually, he's putting out 2 new growths now, so Cattleya rex is starting to kick it off. I think he got a little upset. I was calling him out for not growing or doing anything for about a year and a half. The 2016 Orchaholics Anonymous project plant, the Dendrobium normandiense by Polysema. The flowers are turning red, and usually when they turn red, that means they're about to fall off. But some of them are still in good shape, and it's been blooming for a couple of months. I really can't complain about that at all. It's why I have quite a few Latoria type Dendrobiums. The flowers last a long time, and they're really nice. This is Dendrobium Roy Tokugawa number 1, and it actually has a couple new growths growing. That's good. The existing new growths that are really big are still not spiking. I don't know what to say or do about that. Yeah, it's just been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Okay, so growth stone update. All right, so this is a Dendrobium phalaenopsis, and I transplanted it into the growth stone. There's been a couple videos on it, but I was worried because it bloomed like most orchids do, but then it didn't put out any new growth. And most of my orchids are putting out new growth while they're blooming. I mean, they're pretty prolific in that manner. So I was worried, but I was worried that maybe the growth stone was causing it. But now look, there's a new growth there, and then on the other side, I know it's a little shaky here. Hang on. There's a new growth there that's coming out. So yeah, it's gonna do okay. I think. I think I need to water it a little bit more. But yeah, it's looking good. Then this is the Bobophyllum biflorum. It's growing like crazy. It's putting out new growths everywhere, new roots everywhere. I really need to get it repotted. I just haven't found the right thing to put it on. It's a rambler, so I'm trying to find something cool to put it on where it can just ramble away. BC Yellowbird. Let me dig this guy out. Look at that. It's already blooming again. You guys remember this from a couple months ago when it was blooming. Plus, it's got 3 other spikes going with a lot more blooms on it. This one is just a singular bloom on one spike. I don't know. It's got 3 more spikes, and one of them's off a very immature growth. So I think this guy's pretty happy. He's pretty happy. If you could see that one over there, that growth is very immature. But yeah, there's another spike in there, and then there's one that I think almost dried up. But yeah, I think there's it's either 3 or 4 plus this one here. And there's so many new growths. I need to transplant it. It's my bad that I haven't done it yet. But I don't know. It's growing so well. I hate to take it out and stress it out a little bit with the transplant. But we'll see how it goes. Back here, you can see that sheath is full of buds, and this is the Princess Clementine. That sheath right there is going to bust out with some flowers pretty soon, so that'll be cool. Dendrobium roy tokignawa number 2. All the flowers are almost off. They're about ready to die, and that will be repotted. Still have the Phalaenopsis golden staff. It's looking good. Some nice long spikes with some flowers on it. The Neophoenicia falcata by self is growing 2 new leaves. Those are the pots that I got from Track. If you haven't seen his channel or his orchids, go look at them. They're amazing. And the Certus stylus in the other pot that I got from Track is doing really well. And it's in Growstone, so we're going to see how this goes. I do need to water it quite often, but you know, that's part of the game here when you're playing with orchids. I have some new growth on the Healthy Fan from the Vintner's Treasure by Emerald Seacoast. There's a picture of that one. It's a real dark maroon flower. Looks pretty good. There are some sheaths in my LC Schilleriana. I'm hoping that this bulb will produce a nice big fat sheath full of buds, but I'm not sure yet. And then here's a little seedling that I got from Slava Orchids, and look at that new growth. This is a Brassivola nodosa Josephine by BLC Sunspots Maui Spots, so I can't wait to see this. I know a couple of the leaves are a little bit wrinkled, but the other ones look really good, and that new growth looks really good, so I think we'll be okay. Dahlia purpurata, 3 sheaths on it right now. I'm hoping they fill up. The bulbs are, they're good. They need a little bit more water. Plus there's also a new growth coming out, so it's spending a little energy there. But it's looking good. I'm hopeful that we'll get something good out of that. So I can't wait to see that flower. Balasera's new growth is looking good. You can see. I like how it looks like a braided hair. But yeah, it's growing, and it won't be long, and it'll be bigger than the growth before it. You know, I've said this before, but it's kind of neat how it just grows in a circle, and each growth is constantly getting bigger. And then there's a little tiny, I guess I'm going to call that a kiki in there, because that looks like a new little growth to me, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, the new growth is looking really good. It's healthy, strong, starting to branch out now. And that pseudobulb will start developing just like the others have. This tiny little phal. I don't know, the leaves are really wrinkled. It wasn't that dry, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure why the leaves are all of a sudden turning into the wrinkled leathery look, but I think maybe it's just overstressed with all the spikes and flowers it has, so we're going to repot it and give it a break as soon as these flowers die off. So yeah, that was just a really quick update. There's not a ton going on. I still have the orchids up in the cold room. They'll be coming down soon and starting to get water. I'm just waiting for the right time to do that. Got some Dendrobium aggregatums, a couple of the Dendrobiums that need a winter rest, and then a Catasetum up there. My only Catasetum is up there. So we're going to bring those down soon, so they'll be a part of the videos more often once they start growing. Pick them up. Bang!
Good girl. You're alive. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.